all of you Smigos and possible Migos, my name is Taff16 and welcome back to another reaction video. Today we are going to react to Strike It Lucky. So, Strike It Lucky is a British television game show that ran from October 96 all the way until August of 99 on ITV. Presented by Michael Barrymore. So Michael Barrymore, I'm sure a lot of you know, was very prominent in the 90s until somebody died at his house in 2001, and with the subsequent police investigations and legal actions, it basically ended his career. He went AWOL for a bit. I think he's actually recently started making TikToks, which, you know, is interesting. Good for him, you know, but yeah, I mean, that incident kind of ruined his career, but he was very big in the 90s, and this show, by all accounts, was big because of him. So the show, you might not have even known this, but the show was actually based off an American game show called Strike It Rich, which premiered about a month earlier. The reason you might not have known that is because Strike It Rich was a massive flop. It aired for about a year. Nobody really watched it, and then it was shit-canned to the point where it was actually considered lost media for a very long time, until episodes were put on Amazon Prime in 2019, and they were up there for about a year and then taken off. So they're once again not readily available unless somebody downloaded them. So it almost doesn't count, to be honest, because Strike It Rich was a flop. But Strike It Lucky, again, very good run, 13 series, 13 years for that matter. The episode we're going to see today is from Series 7, so it is somewhere in between September and December 1991. Alright, here we go.
On Strike It Lucky tonight, a jackpot of £3,000. Soak up the sun and whiten your experience with a wonderful holiday in Gambia. Always be on time, win exclusive his and hers watches. Or luxuriate as never before, win a trip on the QE2. All these prizes to be won
trip on the SS Titanic.
Lucky. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your host, Michael Barrymore.
Good evening. Hi, Sandra. Good evening. Thank you. What? Lovely. Nice
Whoa, were they
to meet you.
twins
Hi,
on the right
Sandra.
there?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank
Yeah,
you.
and whereabouts you from?
I'm from Hackney now.
And you're, what's that? How do you pronounce that?
Kent.
Kent. Yeah. And, I'm sorry? Have I missed something? No, Kent, have you had this before? Yes,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Where does the name come from?
It's Chinese.
Oh.
Chinese. And who was responsible, mum or dad, for that?
My father.
Your dad. And where did he get it from?
He used to go to school with a little boy back home in
Oh,
Jamaica, and he liked the name, so he liked it. So
Yeah.
he gave it to me when
You
I
did
was...
understand what the other little boy was called, didn't you?
I don't think so.
No. So it's you, Kent, and Sandra. And you married?
No,
No.
we're not.
Meanwhile, she gets to
No,
be
what are they
Sandra.
Partners.
Partners. Oh, is this a new word, is it?
We live together.
Hey?
We live together.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a nursery officer.
And you, Kent?
I'm a residential social worker.
Is there anything you admire most in him that you can...
Not that I can think of now.
Got him.
You just
Take
call
me a
his name a
while.
lot, do you?
Yeah.
Well, nice to meet you. Have a lovely evening with us,
Okay.
Sandra, and you.
Thank you very much.
Good luck to you.
And you.
This old name. Okay, great, brilliant. All right, hiya, Nicky. Hello, Andy.
Hiya.
How are you? And so, whereabouts you from?
Hove.
What about you, Nicky? What do you do?
I'm a phlebotomist.
A what?
A phlebotomist.
A phlebotomist?
Phlebotomist.
I take blood samples.
Oh, you take the blood? Yeah. Vampires.
That's
and-
right.
Yeah.
At least she's not a lobotomist.
She gives them all the needle.
Right, and you can have that one, Andy. And what about hobbies? What have you got, Nicky? What do you do?
I like bell ringing, campanology.
This is yours, is it?
Oh.
This is not Blockbusters.
Is there a cut there?
He told me that this is what was going on.
Look at this. Look, it's that there. You see? Yeah. All right. See you after the break. Now, So what do you do for a living? Well, did I ask you, Andy?
No, you didn't.
All right then, we won't bother with that. Right. So, what do you do?
I'm the head porter at the same hospital that she takes the blood at.
Oh, you're head porter, are
He's
you?
Nick, mate, you see this?
No, I'm looking after it for you. Keeping him warm. I've got a little pouch, you see. I'll put him there, and we know where he is. You see, there he is. There we are. Okay. All right. Just wait till I get down to you, eh?
The oldest flashing Ted.
Eh?
The oldest flashing Ted.
The oldest flashing... Oh, very good. The oldest flashing Ted, Gladys.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, amazing little like, aren't you? All right, I'll be down in a second.
Okay, dog. That didn't it?
You cracked it hard then.
No, it didn't.
Oh.
We'll kiss you better
So,
when you get round
so
here.
what hobbies have you got? You got any hobbies, Andy?
I'm a son of the desert, Lauren Hardy fan club.
Are you? It's actually not unlike...
Well, that's what she keeps saying.
It is a bit, isn't it? It's got that in it. Yeah. Do you know the song that they were famous
Vaguely, yeah. A friend of mine and I did it for a Christmas cover a couple of years ago. I don't
remember
know
the
what it
words?
was. No, not really. We did it to a record.
What is it? Is it? In the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia, on the trail of the lonesome pine, in the pale moonshine, our hearts entwine, where she carved her name and I carved mine. Oh, June, like the mountains I am blue, I am lonesome, lonesome for you.
Mountains of Virginia, on the trail of the lonesome pine.
I'm starting to understand.
I'll see you in a minute, all right?
All the charisma in the God-given world.
There we are. Gladys and Phyllis, how are you girls?
All right, thank you.
Yes, you can see you've got identical twins. You really, it must have been confusing for a lot of people.
Well, we have a lot of people on.
Eh?
We have a lot of people on.
Do you? Yeah, in what way? What sort of way do you have them on?
We get them up. It's not me, it's her, and it's not her, it's me.
Oh, so you make out one is the other and the other one's
Yeah,
the
that's
other
right.
one?
We could do that with you tonight, really, couldn't we?
Yeah, so I'll be looking around. I won't know which one it is. Yeah, but you'll remember me, all right?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, there's only one of me. And so somebody was telling me earlier, just saying about you, that you had a problem with your wheel. Is it your wheelchair?
Oh, yes, we've been telling you all this.
Well, the man who chats to me, or chats to you early, because I don't see you till now.
Has everybody got to hear this? We went to Spain on a holiday about 3 years back. And neither of us drink.
Don't you drink?
Only cold drinks, orange, and neither of us smoke. But we thought we'd Bengal the family as much drink back as we could and as much smokes. We got to the customs. They decided to call us in. Knickers and bras were going up in the air and holy fags, and that's how it was. They stripped my wheelchair down. They had me about 3 hours.
Stripped your wheelchair down?
Yes. They had about 3 hours. We were fastened in there, and then we were fined £200 each. Else we got no prison. £200 we were locked up. That's what he threatened us
Well, what
with.
had you brought in that was illegal?
About 15 bottles of wine and about... Loads of cigarettes. Yes, we had.
Gosh, it's almost worth breaking your legs to have a go for it, isn't it? Oh, dear.
Taking your wheelchair down, though, isn't it?
No, it's not. But, I mean, you had actually loaded it up then.
Oh, no, we loaded the cases. Oh, dear, it was shocking. I bought my husband a leather coat, £100. They took that off me. They told me if I wanted it back, I'd go to somewhere in Manchester, exercises, and pay £28, get it back. I did that. My granddaughter did that for me. And then they told me, when I got it home, he didn't like it. So that was the end of that story.
You can't win, can you?
No.
But we hope you win
All
tonight.
right,
Phyllis. Good
thank
luck
you.
to you and you, Gladys.
Oh, God,
There we are. Let's give a nice round of applause. Here we go.
Would you absolutely? Oh, it's like 15 bottles of wine.
Okay, the idea of the game is get from one side to the other. The first couple of games across gets a chance to win a jackpot and win anything up to £3,000. So if your partners would like to go to your places, let's start the game. Give them a nice bit of encouragement. Here we go.
Wow, how long does introduction for? You'd think this would be like a 40-minute game, but no, this is 24 minutes. Look at the bar. That was like a third of the episode with the introduction.
All right.
Holy shit.
All right, now to move from one side to the other, you've got to answer questions from various categories. I'll give you a choice of 2, 3 or 4 questions for 2, 3 or 4 moves. Right, so the first category is for you, Kent. 2, 3 or 4?
2, please.
2. This means
Or you
unduly
can't.
prolonged.
The third one up.
Longboat.
Third one up.
Longevity.
Well, would you going up from the bottom or?
Up from the bottom.
No, it's wrong. Okay. Sorry about that. And this means unduly prolonged.
Long-winded.
That's right, and you could tune this in... It's not the one you meant, was it? Just in case we're incorrect. All right, OK. You could tune this in on your radio.
Long wave.
That's right, 2 moves are yours. OK, here we go. All right. Don't worry, Sandra, we'll be off in a second. First screen absolutely free, Nicky. Strike the screen, let's see what you've got. His and hers watches. Do you want
nice.
those or is there something on the next screen? What do you want to do? Carry on, over you come then, Nicky. There you go. Good luck. All right, strike the screen. Mind the hot spots. A lunch at the Ritz and the watches. They're yours. All right.
Nice.
We go on to the next category, which is to set out. That's for you, Phyllis. The category is called to set out. 2, 3 or 4? Oh, I lost my teddy bear.
2,
There you
2.
go, put it there. 2? All right. All the words begin with S-E-T. A seat accommodating 2 or more.
Settee.
An early colonist. An early colonist.
Setting sun?
I don't settler.
Oh, settler. Oh, settler.
Right, 2
yeah,
moves are
yeah.
yours. OK.
Yeah, I call it was a settler. I was trying to think of like a name.
All right, Gladys.
Yeah.
There we are. Just come on.
Like, maybe that was his name. His name was Setting Sun.
China Tea Service. You want to bank that or is there something on the next
Next one.
screen?
Do the next one.
Yeah, you going on? OK, strike the screen. £150 and the tea service. That's yours. All right. We go on to the next category. Back with now, you Kent, and the Smiths. 2, 3 or 4?
2, please.
Right, for your first move, a leading British actress. A leading British actress.
Couldn't tell you.
There. Take your guess if you're not sure, you Kent.
Alexis Smith.
Alexis Smith. No. Don't worry. Well, you get a category that'll suit you in a second. All right, a leading British actress.
Maggie Smith.
Oh, Maggie Smith, and a Liberal Democratic politician.
John Smith?
Cyril Smith.
That's right, 2 moves are yours. OK.
John Smith sounds like a
All
politician.
right, Nicky, just over you come. You should be a little further up than that. That's it, strike the screen.
Oh, shit.
All right, that's out of the way. We go on to the next category, which is Ancient Egypt. For you, Phyllis, Ancient Egypt. 2, 3 or 4?
Ooh.
For your first move, what do we
Try
call
to.
the preserved body of a dead Egyptian?
Mummy.
Mummy.
And what was the title of the ancient Egyptian kings?
Pharaoh.
Huh?
Pharaoh.
Pharaoh's right, 2 moves are yours. OK. You're not doing your twin psychic bit and telling her the answers, are you?
No, not as clever as you.
Electric typewriter. Do you want to bank that?
Move on, move on. Move on, no, move
Hey.
on.
She wants to bank it.
Bank it.
Oh,
All right.
You bank it.
Yeah, we've got
Yeah.
grandkids will use that.
You what?
We've got grandchildren who'd love that.
The grandchildren, they'd like that?
Yes.
Oh, that's nice. How old are they?
Hey,
How old are the grandchildren?
17. Do 17.
Oh, yeah. OK, yeah. So it's a little one, because that's a proper one.
Yes, and I know.
Yeah. It's not like a petite.
Yes, I know.
OK, we go on to the next category.
come on, you
Next for
can't.
You can't. Wildlife, 2, 3 or 4. We need to get you started.
2, please.
All right. What is a black mamba?
Snake. Come on!
Go on. If you're not sure, have a
I'm
guess.
lost.
What is a black mamba?
Snake.
Snake is right. That's it. And for your second move, here, sit all behind you. There we go. Right, Sandra, this could be it.
I've got to get this one right.
Hey?
I've got to get this one right now.
Yes, you have. Yes, all right. This is a feline animal. This is a feline animal.
Ocelot.
If you're worried about...
Ocelot.
Lizard.
What?
Wrong, I'm afraid. And Andy?
Ocelot.
Ocelot is right.
You
2
can't.
moves are yours. OK.
Come on! Man said lizard.
He's not having a lot of luck with the categories, is he? Hey, Sandra, never mind. We've got a long way to- Hey?
Putting me so far, I'll go over the top in a minute.
Well, I do it every night, so it doesn't matter. Leather briefcase. You want to bank that, or is there something on the next screen?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry about that. I mean, I was pulling you too hard, probably. That's it. A chainsaw. All right, and the leather briefcase. Okay, right. You find any use for that, Andy? Okay, all right, we go on to the next category, which is yesterday's sportsman. For you, Phyllis, 2, 3 or 4?
2.
Right, with which sport do you associate Rocky Marciano? Rocky Marciano, which sport do you...
boxing.
All right, and the second move, with which sport do you associate the name of Tom Finney?
Golf.
Hey?
Golf.
Is wrong, I'm afraid, Phyllis. You can. Now, just get this right, take a guess if you're not sure, and we're off. With which sport do you associate the name of Tom Finney?
Soccer?
Cycling.
Oh, no. Chance for you now, Andy?
Soccer.
That's right, the 2 moves are yours. OK.
Why did I call it soccer? Wait, that just hit me.
I lost me way then. Over you come, Nicky. That's it. Strike the screen. There we go. See what you got. Oh, never mind. That's out the way. We go on to the next category now, which is children's choice. For you, Phyllis, 2, 3 or 4. Children's choice.
Oh, we'll try 3.
3?
I'll try him. It doesn't matter if I don't.
Hey?
It doesn't matter if I don't do them.
No, yeah. Who is famous for recording the following songs? Clive Dunn.
Oh, Grandad.
And Rolf Harris. Rolf Harris, which number? Take a guess if you're not sure, Phyllis.
2 Little Boys.
That's right.
Oh,
and Terry
right, yeah.
Scott. Which number did Terry Scott do?
Is it Teddy Bear's Picnic?
Is wrong. Now, there's 3 moves.
Come on, you can't.
It's one of those. Right now, it's Terry Scott, and he recorded one of those numbers. You probably don't remember it.
I don't.
I doubt if you were even born. All right? So, you know, I can't help you. Pal. Friend. I can't, but...
My brother.
Hey? Hey?
It'll probably be a hot
It won't be a hot spot after that. I don't care what it is. We're gonna get you something now. Off you go. 200.
Hey!
Bank it or is there something on the next screen? You going over? You gonna move? All right. Okay. Strike the screen. No hot spots. None at all.
Oh!
I don't believe that's unreal. Okay, let's go on to the next category, which is into space. For you, Andy, 2
Come on, bro.
screens are left there, 2 questions. What is the name of the cape from which American space launches are made?
Canaveral.
And what is the name of the space telescope launched in 1990?
Apollo.
Hubble.
That's
Oh,
right,
right.
the 2 moves are yours.
I'm stupid.
Okay. Back the screen. A weekend in Geneva. Do you want to bank that, or is there something on the next screen?
We'll bank it.
Yeah?
You can
You're
read the
banking
convention.
It? Okay, they're banking it. We go on to the next category. And it's back now with you, Phyllis. Now, 2, 3 or 4. Weather is the category. 2, 3 or 4.
2.
Right. What do weathermen call a long period without rain?
Drought.
A long period without...
Drought.
That's right.
Drought.
And what do we call a violent storm with winds blowing in a spiral
Hurricane.
pattern?
Hurricane.
That's right. 2 moves are yours. OK. All right. Strike the screen, Gladys. Let's see how you get on here. A day of beauty. Oh, walk straight past it.
Oh!
You don't seem too sad about that, do you? All right, we go on to the next category. Back now with you, Kent, and it's 2, 3 or 4. 2, 3 or 4 on reds.
2, please.
2. Which of these was a First World War flying ace?
Red Giant.
Red Baron?
Red Giant.
That's wrong, I'm afraid. And which of these was a First World War flying ace, Andy?
The Red Baron.
That's right. And which of these is a butterfly?
Red Admiral.
That's right. That's yours. OK. All right, in you come, Nicky. Strike the screen. There you go. £300. OK, this is the time you have to decide whether you're going to bank that £300 or answer the main Strike It Lucky question. We're going to find out what they're going to do. A couple of minutes' time. See you after the break. Bye. Thanks.
Probably hasn't time for a break in the front.
Welcome back to part 2 of Strike It Lucky. The situation, we have Sandra up there, 2 monitors away from the middle section. Gladys down here, just over the halfway mark. And Nicky, you're here on the main Strike It Lucky question with Andy. You going to bank the 300 or answer the main question?
We're
You're going for the question. All right, the very best of luck. Here we go. No help from the audience at this point whatsoever. This is for a chance in tonight's final. The American singer Chris Isaak struck it lucky by having a hit record about a particular hotel. Which colour was this hotel?
Don't know.
You can confer as loud as you like. I'll ask you the question again. I must have an answer.
Blue. Blue.
The American singer Chris Isaak struck it lucky by having a hit record about a particular hotel. Which colour was this hotel?
I say blue, I don't know.
You going with blue? You're going on to tonight's final.
Let's go.
Give a nice round of applause. Nicky, go back. That's it. Sandra, now to come back down again. Gladys. There we are. Oh, it's all good. That's it. You all right, Gladys? No, you go back to your sister. There you go. Come on, Sandra.
Sandra's regretting inviting you,
Go
Kent.
back to your places. There you go. All right. OK, well, we better tell you what you've won. Well, you, Kent, nothing. Sorry, but I think you're very unlucky with the categories. It depends if you're a certain age group or that, and you get... Right, OK. So do the normal. Well, you're unlucky with the get the hotspot, and it's very rarely it's on the second one, so we'll just see what we can find. The categories are a bit hard as well. Rolls Royce for a day and... Any more? Oh, yeah, we go.
The broke.
That one. Garden shed. £150, the garden shed, and the cut there, that's it. OK, let's go. There we are. All right.
Well, he gave some shit because the audience booed. Whoa! You okay? Did he blow his ACL?
I don't believe it. That's been a series and a half I've got away without doing that. I fell down again. It's all right, I'm OK. Just my leg went underneath that.
Bro blew his ACL.
Yes. It's all right, I fell down. Don't worry about it. It's the producer's falling about laughing now. Right, so you can, and Sandra, you're taking away with you the garden shed and £150. Enjoyed being with us.
Yeah.
And nice to have met you as well. See you, Sandra. All the best, and see you. Nice to see you after the
Bro, he
show.
just gave him shit because the audience booed. That's awesome.
You're taking away with you a China tea service, the electric typewriter, and £150. OK, you had a good time? Yeah. Thanks for being great sports. And Andy and Nicky, before we go any further, each and every one of you will take away with you a copy of the game so you can play at
nice.
home. And Andy and Nicky, you're taking away with you tonight his and hers watches, a lunch at the Ritz, a leather briefcase, a chainsaw. Whatever you're going to do with that. £300, the weekend in Geneva. Now a chance to win the jackpot. Let's give them all a nice round of applause. Nicky, come through with me. That's it. Off you go. Andy, over you go. You stand there, Nicky. Andy, in you come. All right. OK, this time we're going to play the end game. You move across you did before, but this time you play the game horizontally or vertically. I'll ask you which move you want to make. You shout out top, middle or bottom. If you look at the screens there now, you can see we've got 10 arrows, 10 questions and 10 hotspots. If a question comes up, it'll be true or false. You give me an incorrect answer, it becomes a hotspot. For a correct answer, you gain another move. Go for our top money of 3,000, no more than 2. Hotspots, 2,000, no more than 3. 1,000, no more than 4. If you go for our top money, like every other time, you get £300. You know the rules, don't you? Fine. OK, before you make your mind up, our computer will now jumble them all up. That's it, they've gone. The prizes are safe. It's up to you now. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. What do you think they should do? What do you want?
We'll go for 3.
You go for the 3. OK, here you go. Andy, Nicky, over you come. Stand yourself there, keep it level all the way across so everybody at home can see what's happening. Top, middle or bottom for your first 300. Where are you going?
What do you think?
The top one for the first 300. Ooh. OK, not a very good start. OK, top, middle or bottom for your first 300? The middle one for your first 300. Come along. Oh, dear. Well,
Not a very good start.
It isn't a very good start at all, is it? No. So if you get one on this, zilcho.
It's the chainsaw.
Yeah, you'll have to just... It's a chainsaw. You'll probably go through that set if you miss it on this one. All right, then. Best of luck. Well, you can... It's a gamble. It's one of 3, and let's hope that there's not a hot spot.
At the top.
At the top. Let's have the first 300. Come on. Question. Oh. Now you've got to get this right, OK, to get your first 300. Nashville, the acclaimed centre of country and western music, is also the capital of the state of Tennessee.
True.
That's it, £300 we're off. Here we go. Ready, come.
Oh, that was okay.
For £600, top, middle or bottom, where do you want to go?
Middle.
Here we go. The bottom one for 600, come on. Yes, here we go. All right, for £900, top, middle or bottom, there you go.
Next one.
Middle, I think.
Yes, the middle one for 900. Yes, here we go. Over you come. All right, for £1,200. Top, middle, or bottom? 1,200. Where are you going? Hey, top. The top one for 1,200. Come on.
Ah!
Bad luck. Let's give him a nice round of applause. Come down here, Nicky and Andy. Bad luck. Let's have a look at the screens. Let's see what they all were. There we are.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you've had a good run at the bottom there, but that's the chance you take. It's all a gamble, I'm afraid. All right, this is what you're taking away with you tonight. You got his and her watches, lunch at the Ritz, the leather briefcase, the chainsaw. I don't know who came up with that one, but there you are. A weekend in Geneva, the money you won earlier on, plus the money you won there. That's £1,200.
That's pretty good.
And you, thank you.
Thank you, Smash.
OK, till we see you again sometime. Good night. God bless. All right, good night. Thank you. Bye-bye. Good night.
You know, this is just based off an episode. Maybe they mixed up the format. Although, to be fair, that was Series 7. But I understand, man. That, like, Michael Barrymore is pretty much the whole show. Like, that's probably why the American version didn't do anything. Because, to be honest, as a show, it's not really a great game show, to be honest. Like, the format itself kind of sucks. And the reason why the American one, I imagine it failed is because they probably didn't have a personality that could carry it. I mean, who was the host of the American one? Joe Garaglia, who was a baseball player. He was known for his colorful personality, according to his Wikipedia page, but I mean, probably wasn't enough to carry the whole show past a shitty format. But I mean, yeah, the format itself wasn't a very interesting game show, but I mean, Barrymore clearly had charisma in fucking spades. And I mean, I imagine a good amount of people watched the show just for him, you know? Because, I mean, wow, he carried that whole business. He really did. Like, a third of that show, a third of it was introductions, but it was entertaining solely because of him, you know? So, yeah, that's something for sure. I'll tell you what. That, though, is going to do it for my reaction to Strike It Lucky. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That is it from me today. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to leave it a like. If you didn't like it, don't. If you want to follow any of my social media links, they're all in the video description down below, as well as names on my Patreon. If you didn't know, you can be a patron of me for as little as $1 or £1. You get extra reaction videos, as well as new comments up to date early, sometimes more. With all that being said, though, my name is Tara. It's been my reaction to Strike It Lucky, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.